What's up, man? You need a ride?
Yes, sir.
It's not every day you get a Pecos Tatum sitting on the corner of a street in Corpus Christi. What's happening, man?
Oh, not too much. How about you?
Doing good. Hey, you need to buckle up. It's the law. Man, I've just been cruising around doing a little TV work here and there. I got the Branquinho show. Actually, I need to probably get you on that since you're a rising star. Have been having some luck?
Yeah, it's been really good. Guy been treating me pretty good the other day, and I got a phone call that said I got in Calgary yesterday. So.
Man, it's crazy for me because obviously I'm old-ish, but watching you come up through the ranks, and when I say ranks, I mean like the WCRA Division Youth, watching you there, but you placed in the first WCRA event was actually, you were in the Open. You weren't even in Division Youth, right?
Yes, sir.
And you won second behind World Champion Riley Webb.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, to be in those situations at such a young age, that's got to be cool now that, I mean, how old are you?
18.
18 years old, getting to go to Calgary for the first time, rookie year.
Yes, sir.
So, do you feel like, because I do feel like the WCRA helped set yourself up for that type of success?
For sure. They've gave me lots of opportunities that I definitely wouldn't have had without them. To get to run at big money against the best guys in the world at really cool places like here in Salt Lake and everywhere else they've had them. So it's been a great opportunity that they've let me get to come to them.
Well, with rodeo, and more so in the PRCA, you have to be in a certain position in the standings to be able to go to these big rodeos, to be able to compete against the very best. But what the WCRA does is you can nominate high school rodeos, open rodeos, anything that has a standings that's published.
Yes, sir.
You can nominate any of those jackpots and then be able to put your name in the hat against these athletes, these world champions, these top-notch contestants. So it gives the young kid an opportunity. We're not having to go to these PRCA rodeos to compete, but you have the opportunity to compete against them here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no. And I mean, the money's so big at these deals too. It's just a really big opportunity that they give everybody. It's really neat that they do it for us. Well,
and again, I'm talking about how it set you up for, at a young age to handle pressure situations and compete against the best, because when it comes down to it, you need to be able to handle yourself in those big moments, those big situations where you're roping against Shad Mayfield, Riley Webbs, and now you're in those situations, getting to go to Calgary. I mean,
yes, sir.
One of the best rodeos of the year.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, the WCRAs have definitely helped me there. Just, I mean, to back in the box and to know you have to go fast against these guys and everything else, just the more that you get to rope with them and really know what it's like, yeah, it dang sure helps the situations.
Well, horsepower too, talking about, prices of horses have gone crazy since I've quit competing, but having that confidence back in the box but knowing what's underneath you is key too.
Oh, for sure. That means it all. Horsepower is more than most people even know.
Yeah, and I mean, they're part of the family. Every athlete I've talked to that's been in this car, they take better care of their livestock than they do themselves. They put them first.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Now, you've been in some big situations as far as the American, but top two in Rodeo Corpus Christi get to move on to Kid Rock's Rockin' Rodeo.
Yes, sir.
And I'm assuming that's something you're probably gunning for as well?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now, is there a story also that I heard that you carved your name or your initials in a tree at AT&T?
At the very first American they had, my grandpa and me, they put my initials in a tree out there by the parking lot. And it was pretty cool, and just to have the picture with it, and then kind of getting to go over it. They had a story about it when I made the American last year. We went over there and they did a little story deal and TV time on it.
Well, pressure situations I'm talking about now that we do when you jump in this car with me for a ride is Cowboy Karaoke.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so some people have some really good playlists, some people don't have any. You have one that that I'm gonna hit a song here, and I actually know this one a little bit. But can you belt this one out?
Pretty good.
All right, well, let's hear it. I want to hear it loud and proud.
There was a boy in Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his mom. She told him he should go to school. He'd sneak away in the afternoon, take a little walk, and pretty soon you'd find him at the local auction barn. And listen carefully, and pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly.
Tongue twister. So, since you started so young with the WCRA, what advice would you give the up and comers, especially now with the division youth and everything? What advice would you give them as far as getting into the WCRA and nominating stuff?
I mean, I'd say just nominate and come. They're some of the best events that you'll ever get to attend. So, I mean, there's no reason not to nominate and come to them and see where you're at. And I mean, that's the best way if you don't feel like you're quite ready for it. I mean, just nominate, get here, test it out, and then you know what you got to work on, or you know that you were ready or whatever it was. But I mean, they're such amazing events. It's very easy for someone to nominate, so there's no reason for no one not to nominate and come to them.
Well, it's so easy. What, like, your process, how did you go about nominating and like event specific that you would pick out to nominate?
I mean, I tried to nominate all the jackpots that I can, just because there's so many chances for points.
Right.
And in the past, like, I mean, I nominated all the amateur rodeos and open rodeos and stuff I went to. And like right now, there's quite a few big pro rodeos I've been getting to go to, so that's mainly all I've been nominating. But they're, I mean, they're all Division 2s and stuff. So
right.
I mean, you get so many more points out of them. Where used to be, I used to have to nominate way more than I do now. But
right. Well, and you take a rodeo like Houston, you have what, 3 opportunities, and then you have the semifinals and then finals for big points. Calgary, very similar. I mean, really, the winter rodeos with the tournament style formats, and you only have to compete against, you know, not very many people in that set. It's an opportunity to get a lot of points.
For sure. I got a bunch of points out of Denver this year, just because I did really good out of my set and ended up doing good at the end, and I got a bunch of points for Corpus out of Denver.
Yeah. Well, we got another song. I have never heard of Ice Cream Paint Job, so you're gonna have to carry this one for us, okay?
Double R. I said, yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot, Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh job, fresh inside. Is the outside frame in the trunk wide? Are the wheels big? Do it right good.
Keep it going.
Inside clean on the outside. Inside clean on the outside. Inside clean on the outside. Ice cream paint job.
I'm gonna pause this. What is an ice cream paint job?
Good question. I have no clue.
Just got a good rhythm, good tune, good sound to it.
And it's really easy for me to be able to sing, because I'm a really terrible singer, so I'd pick stuff that I can sing.
That makes it easy. What, okay, tell me this. What song, because when I was rodeoing, I had Survivor's Eye of the Tiger. That was my jam before the rodeo, and it would pump me up. Do you have a pump up song?
Not just one that I would pick out. They're pretty much anything that just kind of gets your blood pumping. It don't matter what it is. I mean, I love doing what I do, so it's pretty easy to get myself pumped up over a tiny little jackpot. I can sit over there and get pretty pumped up.
So, but have you heard Eye of the Tiger?
Yes, sir, I have.
Like, you might be able to sing a little bit of that, or no?
Yeah, I'm the worst singer in the world, but I can sing parts of it.
Right. This is what this was me. This was every rodeo before the first round, every round with the NFR. I'd play that driving to the stall.
You're ready to go.
And that was what it was all about, man. And just like that intro, that was what got me pumped.
Powered up, ready to blast.
Yeah, exactly. And then when it hit that right there, I just started bobbing my head. And I didn't even have to sing the words, and then I could shut it off right there, and I was jacked up, ready to go. So you don't have just, I mean, I guess you said it, any type of song like that gets you rolling, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, hopefully you get things rolling for the rest of the year.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, it's been fun to watch your young career take off like it has, you know, starting at these WCRAs and then on into the PRCA, and now you're getting into the biggest rodeos and having the best opportunity to be successful.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So I guess we're about to your stop, man. I'm gonna pull over to let you out, and I think you're gonna go hang out at the beach right now for a minute. I think this is the spot. Yeah, this is your destination. All right, buddy. Well, good luck. I'm looking forward to the rest of 24 for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Yes,
Take
sir.
it easy. That's Pecos Tatum, guys. Watch him. He's a stud.